welcome back dito sa The Duel. Kasama ko pa rin si Ren. Wala tayong Rina Bells for today. Pero magtutuloy pa rin po ang The Duel. Welcome back. Kamusta po kayo? We didn't see you last Monday dahil pumunta ang Wombo Combo team sa Pampanga. Actually, yeah. Ba't di ka sumama?
Well,
ako din, ba't di rin ako sumama?
Kasi ako
mahihain ka pa.
Yeah, that's my problem. I'm working on it.
I see. So, ano ka? Shy type ka pala?
Actually, isang topic natin ngayon is someone naman na hindi shy.
I see. Ganun ba yun? Yung ba yung age doesn't matter? Yung ba yung magiging topic natin mamaya?
Is that for you?
Tado. But today, we're going to have a little bit of a different take on the duel today. We will be talking more about the structure that's going on in Dota right now. With first of all, pag-uusapan natin, TI is moving to Canada.
Yes.
Is it the right move para sa nila? Next, pag-uusapan natin, complexity removed. The only player siguro na masasabi mong really defines complexity, kicking out Kyle, pag-uusapan namin ni Ren today. Was it the right call to remove Kyle out of complexity? And finally, should organizers have full power with their invites system? So medyo hindi kami mag-uusap ngayon about the raw game of Dota, more on the structure ng professional circuit for today on the duel. So Ren, simulan muna natin. TI this year moving to Canada. Kaka-announce lang, it's going to be in Rogers Arena. We had a matinong usapan here on WxC Plus about it. Kinalculate namin how much it's going to take. It's going to be much cheaper this year comparatively than in the past going to Key Arena. But is it the right move to put it in Canada? What's your take?
Yeah. But first, let's go to the reason kung anong sinabi ba ng Valve ba't tayo nagpunta sa Canada. The reason that they revealed or yung sinabi nila is because the Key Arena is undergoing massive renovations, which is actually they have a $600 million renovation approved na. It's supposedly to make the arena NBA and NHL ready, right?
Right.
Kasi alam mo natin nga sa Seattle Supersonics, which was before playing there, but has now moved to Oklahoma.
Right.
Ngayon, we know that is true, but we also know that the renovations won't take place until October this year. So there probably still is time. At the same time, if you're familiar with Smashing Pumpkins, the band, they actually excuse me?
Panon 1979.
No, that's for you actually.
Okay,
I was asking you. Anyway, they have actually the tour date sa Key Arena ng August 24.
Right.
Which is the last day of...
It doesn't map out.
So it doesn't map out. So I think maybe there is a reason. Maybe merong structure na hindi pwede because of the impending changes. But I think there are also a lot of... there's also other reasons why ginawa to. If it's a good move, I think I'll let you know. Pero for reference muna, I'm gonna share lang. Kasi it sounds like a big step from going from Seattle to Canada, from US to Canada. But in reference, the distance between Key Arena and Rogers Arena is 225 kilometers.
That's not too far.
Yeah, and for reference, Manila to Baguio is 250.
So it's closer. Siguro 4-hour drive, maybe even
it's
less,
actually 2.5-hour drive, right, considering the
highway lang sila dadaan.
Now, I've been to 2 internationals. One sa Ben Arroyo, the other sa Key Arena, both in Seattle. And both were real amazing experience, and I can attest that the event really does live up to its name. Why? Because people from all over the world, come, travel, and to witness the biggest tournaments on Dota 2. The latter, the fact that people come is a very important piece of information because by now, it is both proven and known that people will fly, people will travel to watch TI. Now, moving to Rogers Arena was the perfect compromise to consider unang-una yung distance. Pangalawa, it is also to tap new markets. And lastly, let's talk about, siguro meron kasama rin mga political reasons. It's actually easier to go to Canada than to the US as it is right now. There are at least 13 countries more sa Canada na pwedeng pumunta without a visa. Plus, wala silang, the issues brought by the recent changes in administration. So I think those are big reasons. And with that, I think it's really a good choice or a good decision to move to Canada.
I think hindi naman malaking kabaguhan yung pag-change nila ng venue as far as the Filipino audience is concerned. So I think on everything else na pwede mong, on every possible metric na pwede mong tignan, moving TI to Canada siguro makes sense. Pag sinabi mong Canada, it seems like it's going to be a big shift. It's not really that big because Seattle is very close to Canada, tulad ng banggit mo.
Yeah, it is.
And for me naman, kung titingnan mo lang, we can show you what Rogers Arena looks like. Pero what the thing that strikes me, however, is that for something like this, I think we can consider all of these different factors. But I think what it comes down to is that Valve is just not saying na, alam mo, sa totoo lang, ang pinaka-rason kung bakit nilipat namin yung TI to Canada is really just because of the political situations. Let's take a look back, right? Across the year, ever since we've had the change of administration in the US, we've had problems with teams entering the United States, esports players entering the United States. Famously, even sila Crit, Evil Geniuses, and these are Danish people, right?
Yeah.
These are Danes. They're not even from some of the countries that have been
Issued with a travel ban.
yeah, issued with a travel ban. Found some friction in the beginning of the Trump administration to come back to the States because they went into a different tournament outside of the United States. Right? Sa ganun pa lang, I think that's what Valve is really looking at. Valve is really looking at this as gusto namin maghanap ng area kung saan hindi magiging problema for tournament integrity yung pagpasok ng mga players, pagpasok ng staff, pagpasok ng production. I think right now, ang gusto ko lang i-pinpoint, sulod ng banggit mo, Valve said it's because of renovations that are going to take place for Key Arena. I call bullshit. It's not that. That's a PR answer. That is a PR answer from Valve. Bakit? Tulad ng sabi mo, Smashing Pumpkins are going to have a concert.
Yeah.
In the very same arena on the last day supposedly of TI. I don't know what kind of renovation it's going to take. Siguro some kind of argument could be made. Some kind of argument could be made na kung saan man nila ilalagay dapat yung mga kailangan nila for TI, and you and I have been part of majors and LAN productions. Medyo mas extravagant yung stage na kailangan mo compared to a concert.
Yeah.
Right?
Not only indoor but pati outdoor because
exactly.
they're
Kasi
known
meron
to
sila
set
mga
up outdoor
na viewing areas.
Yeah.
Even experience areas, mga merchandising, right?
Yes.
Even all of that into consideration, I don't think an arena that's really going to go under renovation would even book a concert because it's the Smashing Pumpkins. It's not a cultural na
I don't know. Is it a big band? I think you tell me.
Ganun age factor na yung ipapasok mo dito. Pero I mean, all I'm saying is this is a very popular band in the States with thousands of fans. I think they're expecting na it's going to be binook nila sa Key Arena. Key Arena has a 19,000 person 18,750 na capacity for concerts. By comparison, Rogers Arena has 19,000. Okay?
Yeah, it's roughly the same.
It's roughly the same, right? If you're a concert na producer or organizer, you're going to book an arena like this, that big, expecting that you're going to have it filled somewhat, right? So with that being said, hindi ako naniniwala na yun yung rason. And I think it would have been easier for Valve to at least let it know. Na,
well, pag concert naman, to be fair naman sa concert, hindi naman necessary na buong arena ang kailangan mong punuin. Like, we've seen half arena setups.
It's the same
and
with
it's
TI.
And it's a tour.
But it's the same with the LAN. Right? Like, for the major, hindi naman nila kailangan punuin yung Manila Major was the
yeah,
same.
But the thing is, they know that
same.
TI is gonna be full, and Smashing Pumpkins is not necessarily full because it's a tour. It happens, cities after city.
Totoo naman yan. Pero ibig ko lang sabihin, with the level pa rin of production na ipupunta mo sa concert, if talaga ang rason is magre-renovate sila, Key Arena wouldn't allow Smashing Pumpkins and their thousands of fans to book there. So I agree with you. Okay na nilagay na sa Canada. I just wish na Valve were more transparent with the reason. Because it's a political thing. They don't want any friction for players to come in. If it were placed there, may hirapan yung Filipino visas. May hirapan yung any player from a country that was issued a travel ban. Jordan comes into mind, right? That's already two-fifths of liquid. May hirapan na yan. Whoever qualifies from CIS, may hirapan pumasok din.
Secret has Jordan as well, right?
Secret has the App Store.
And
right?
EG even has Pakistan.
Yeah, EG has si Sumail. So anong gagawin niya doon, right? Months before hindi na siya aalis ng United States. And before that, there's going to be at least 2 majors before TI, right? There's Epicenter and one more I'm forgetting right now. Oh no, it's ESL1 Birmingham and then Epicenter. The last
there's
2 majors.
There's still a Chinese major na hindi pa
na-announce.
Yeah, hindi pa
Right,
na-announce.
there you go. So maybe 3 majors,
Yeah.
right? So by announcing this early na ilalagay nila sa Canada, pinoprotektahan na nila agad yung mga teams na baka magkaroon ng problema. And that's a valid thing to just say outright. Doon namin ilalagay sa Canada to protect competitive integrity. Because anyone with any access at all or any critical mind, access to the internet, titignan niya, bakit may ano dun? Bakit may concert dun? Diba? Other things siguro benefit by putting it to Canada, aside from it's easier to get in, political reasons, economical reasons naman, it's cheaper to get there. Right? How much did it take you to fly over to Seattle?
It was a late ticket, but probably around locally mga 60K.
60K, right? Chinek namin the day it was announced for Canada. There are tickets range as low as 30,000 if you have to go through Xiamen Airlines, right? Siguro on average ang makukuha mo siguro lahat-lahat maybe around 60K pa rin, but then cost of living in Vancouver, where it's going to be. Is it Vancouver?
Yeah, it is
Yeah,
Vancouver.
it's in Vancouver.
I think that's cost of living. Is it significant ng computation niya?
Naman, no. Ang chinek namin doon is Airbnb, right? Which is weighted down. It's weighted down because it's competitive with everyone
Well,
else.
if you wait maybe 2 more weeks, tataas na rin yung price
Ayun,
nila
tataas
because
na rin
everyone
yun.
is gonna
Exactly.
book.
Exactly. So, yun lang. I think yun yung ano din eh. I think we both agree it's a good way to move it there. I just wish Valve were more transparent with every time.
Yeah, we can wish, but I don't think they will do that.
Ah,
And
so
like, also yung change to sa Canada, this is not something na nabigla yung mga tao. There was a tweet actually way back October 2017 that we can show you. There was a report by TSN. TSN is a major sports network sa Canada, and you can see a reporter sa Rogers Arena. Sa backdrop, merong rolling banner ng Dota 2.
Right.
That was October 2017. And if you see the speculations moving forward, hindi naman to biglaan na we have no choice right now. Move tayo sa Canada. But this is something na well thought of, consider. I think malaking factor din yung, again, the new market na natatap ngayon. Because they tap Seattle. Seattle knows what TI is. Now, Canada has a lot of players. EE, RTZ, AWI,
AOI, yeah.
among
people
others,
from Sad
yeah.
Boys, essentially.
But there is still a new market na matap nila with this.
I hope magawa nila yung Again, I'm all for this change. I hope they do for Canada what ESL1 Birmingham is promising to do for the UK scene. When ESL1 Birmingham announced na maglalagay sila doon, ano sinabi ng mga UK fans? Within 2 days, it's the fastest selling ESL1 event in history. Nilagay nila sa Birmingham. They never really had a Dota 2 event before. Maybe siguro sa unang panahon pa, raid call pa yung mga nandun when raid call used to be a thing. So, tignan natin. I hope it's going to be a great event.
I think it's gonna be full pa rin. Tickets are gonna be sold pretty quick. I think tickets are gonna be starting selling.
Yeah, they should be starting tomorrow.
Tomorrow, the first wave, yeah.
1 a.m., 1 p.m. PDT.
Yeah,
So, should be around mga 2 p.m. around sa atin na time. But time shifted to about 15 hours. Pero yun po yung take namin doon na when we come back, we're going to talk more about complexity this time. Tama ba na tinanggal si Kyle, one of the heart and soul of complexity,
Yes.
but he has been removed and therefore complexity now will have to go through the open qualifiers for NA region for this year's TI8. Magbabalik po ang the duel between Pao and Ren. Thank you and magbabalik po kami, wag po yung aalis.
Hi guys, ako nga pala si Calbs at ngayon